This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Blue Devils will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. And, of course, Kirk, in the age of transfer quarterbacks, this guy's been one of the most talked-about dudes in the offseason. Here he goes, first game with his new team. What kind of start can he get off to?
Yeah, it's a big question mark. The one thing about this guy is he's been able to win his teammates over right away, become a great leader. Now he wants to get off to a good start.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. He finds some space. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And the runner takes off to his right. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Fox. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Duke's offense comes out for their first possession today. And they feature an experienced Receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready because I think they're going to try to get him the football early.
They'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense going on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And it's taken right around the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Here we go. Set.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He breaks free. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Off the play fake on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and, man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the 1st down.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Looking deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Bama. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen plays downfield. We can see him get dangerous after the catch.
And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. A handoff to the back. They bring him down right at the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff running right. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the 1st quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Gets some space around the 30. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Duke.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right, but the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Fox. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. Great in the open field. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Takes the ball towards the right side here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. Here's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On the ground, it's Williams. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. It's a toss to the left side. It tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll run it to the left. Picks up the first, looking for more. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
And the extra point was up and good. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Scrambling and throwing it deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Punt team ready to boot it away. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
Here we go.
He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches.
Get set.
Now the handoff. And the Blue Devils pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on fourth and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights off a defender. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Blue Devils are going to cash in here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Duke. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Ball handed off. Moves the ball up to the 30. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The shotgun handoff here. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. One more play before they head to the locker room.
Set, ready.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Defense showing blitz here.
Ready.
First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field.
Come on, set.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He hands it off from the gun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks the tackle in the clear now. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now.
22, 1.
Try to convert with a sneak. As the first down is still going.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback still with the football. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Tight end goes in motion. It's a blitz look here from the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Throwing for his running back. Quick catch over the middle. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Trick 9B.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. From the 12-yard line, it's second and long now. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab. Oh, and the football comes out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. The Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Glenn. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Ready, break.
A new set of downs after that completion.
Kill, kill, kill.
And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the move now. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And the field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Looking right, this one caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try and run it with the fullback. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get 1st downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up 1st downs.
Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Fights off a defender. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Alabama now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Toss play to the outside. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Okay, ready?
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the single back takes the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll toss it to the right side.
Well, a great job by this defense stepping up here, working with the lead. On the other side, offensively, about the only thing that went well there is at least they got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Short to hand the ball off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he stopped short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over, protecting this lead. Here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's another passing strike.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming with another touchdown. Receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Nice grab. It's Allen. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And is intercepted. He could go. Powering through a tackle. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone.
Base 27, John.
Can he get there on the ground? Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Got it.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch. It's
complete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The pass rush closing in. Finds his man. It's Allen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Extra point try coming now.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He has first down yardage at the 46. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's past the marker and still going. Powering through the defender. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Grinding away with a running game. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tide.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up to score like this, but for most of the players out...
It's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up. Pass midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense sure did. That's 2 points going the other way.
And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Glenn. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football.